What up? It's your boy B Rob coming back to you again. I got a few points I want to get to you. Today I want to talk to you about entertainment. That's what I'm gonna start in on talking to you about entertainment. How much time every day are you spending on entertainment as opposed to spending time on the other things you need to be doing? It doesn't matter whether you're a student or whether you're trying to start a business, whether you need to be working out, whether you're trying to get a promotion on your job, whatever it is that you need to do. How much time are you spending on entertainment as opposed to how much time you're spending on the things that you need to do? Because we all know there's limited time in every day. You got 24 hours in every day. We all know you got to sleep, you got to eat. You may have a 9 to 5 that you working 9 hours a day on. So you have limited amount of time. How much time per day are you spending on entertainment? More than likely, you're spending somewhere between 4 to 6 hours a day on entertainment. And I doubt that you're spending that much time on your dreams and goals. More than likely, you're spending time on the things that you're a fan of more than you're spending time on your dreams and goals. So if you look at it like this, if you're a football fan, basketball fan, soccer, baseball, whatever it is, golf, TV shows, movies, the average football game, basketball game, that's 3 or 4 hours right there. So if you sit down and you spend 3 to 4 hours watching a game, that's 3 or 4 hours that you can't get back. One thing I want to point out to you about entertainment is that entertainment has no redeemable value. So once you spend that 3 to 4 hours watching that football game, watching that basketball game, or you spend an hour watching a television show, you don't get anything back out of that. You're not getting any money back. You're not getting any information. You're not getting any knowledge. No redeemable value in entertainment. So what I need you to start doing is stop being such a big fan of TV. Stop being such a big fan of sports and movies and start being a fan of your own dreams. That's point number one I want to make to you, is be a fan of your own dreams and your own goals. And what I mean by that is put those things at the forefront. Think about it. Instead of spending 4 hours on a basketball game or a football game watching that, how much more productive would it be if you put that time towards your dream or your goal, whatever it is? Let's say you're trying to lose weight. You may not work out for 4 hours, but take an hour, 2 hours away from watching that game and work out. Do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, run in place. Maybe do it while you're watching the game. But just focus on being productive every day. Taking a little bit of time away from entertainment and putting more emphasis on your dreams and goals. Being a fan of your own dreams and being a fan of your own goals. To give you an example, that's one of the things I had to do in my life. I got a 9 to 5, I got a family, I got a business, I got a lot of things to do during the course of every day. But when I made the decision that I wanted to lose weight, I realized that I'm watching football games every day. I'm watching basketball games every day. So I had to cut some of that out. So what I did just to get started was, instead of watching the full basketball game, I work out during the first half, watch the second half, maybe the fourth quarter. If I want to watch the whole game, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of sitting there on the couch watching it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing push-ups during the game, doing sit-ups during the game, give me some dumbbells, running in place, doing all types of different movements, working up a sweat, because while I'm being entertained, I'm also working towards my dreams and goals. Taking that step a step further, while I'm watching the game, I may be writing. I may be writing a speech or reading a book or doing something towards my dream and goal, as opposed to just sitting there being entertained, being a fan of LeBron James or RG3 or whoever it is. Because when you're being entertained, when you're sitting there watching that TV, all you're doing is building up somebody else's dreams and goals. That TV show you watching, that movie you watching, that sports game you watching, you bumping up the ratings, putting more money in those people's pocket. You're not putting anything in your own pocket. So that's why I want you to change your way of thinking. Stop being such a big fan of these athletes and movie stars, and you be the star. Be a fan of your own dream. Be a fan of your own goals. You start making things happen for yourself. So that's number one. The number one focus. Let me say it to you again. Write it down. Be a fan of your own dreams. Be a fan of your own goals. Put your dreams and goals as a priority. Put them at the forefront. Put your dreams and goals above entertainment if you want to be successful. That's what you got to do. You got to put those things at the forefront and make sure you're getting something accomplished towards that every single day. Every single day you got to be working towards it. Point number 2 I want to make to you, after you become a fan of your own dreams and you start working on stuff every day and you making milestones and you getting closer and closer and closer to doing what you need to do, point number 2 is be entertained by your own success. Be entertained by your own success. Make sure you write that one down. And what I mean by that is when you putting in work and you start seeing progress, that becomes your entertainment as opposed to the TV. That becomes your entertainment as opposed to that sports game. You know what I'm saying? I'm working out and I realize I done lost 10 pounds. I'm pumped. I'm just as crunk as when my team won the championship. That's my entertainment. I'm excited about that. You know, every time I finish a YouTube video or every time I finish writing a speech or every time I do some research or get some new information, I'm excited about that. If I get a promotion at work or, you know, whatever it is you're working on, if I make a good grade on a test, whatever it is that you're working on, make that your entertainment. Be entertained. If you're a student, be entertained by making an A on that test. Be entertained by getting all your homework done early instead of waiting to the last minute. Be entertained by, you know, reading that book you're supposed to read instead of waiting to the last minute trying to cram it all in and write that paper. Be entertained by those types of things. Let your success be your entertainment. Let your success be your joy. Put a focus on your dreams, put a focus on your goals, and be entertained by the success of it. Don't get so caught up in being entertained by what's on TV, what's on movies. Because remember, like I said in the beginning, entertainment has no redeemable value. I need you to start every day focusing on the things that get you something back. Reading a book, you can get you some information. You can get something out of that. You know, it's a lot of things out there that you can get something back out of. Start looking at those things and investing time in those things and stop getting so caught up in entertainment. Because entertainment is designed to do a few things. The commercials, they getting you to spend money. And what's on TV is getting you caught up in a lifestyle, wanting to live a lifestyle that you're not willing to put in the work to get to. It's a lot of people out there, you know, they talk a Maybach talk. They talk a Mercedes talk. But they got a Pinto work ethic. They not willing to put in any work to do anything. And you got to have the grind. You got to be willing to go hard and go after it every day. You know, whether you involved in sports, I don't care if you a janitor, whatever it is that you're doing, if you want to have success, if you want to be successful in it, you got to have a certain work ethic. There's a mindset and a mentality of success, and you have to develop that. You got to be willing to go hard and go after it every day. So I want to give these 2 points to you again that you need to implement and start thinking about, changing your way of thinking. When I came to you the first time, I talked to you about the way you think. That's very important. You have to think like a successful person. You have to get information. You know, you have to look at what successful people have done and start to implement those things in your life. Not be a copycat, but look at the principles. Look at the base of what was done, the work ethic, the mindset, the drive that successful people have had, and start implementing that in your life. And just have that grind. Just have that refuse to quit attitude. So I'm going to give you the points again. Write them down. Be a fan of your own dreams. Put your dreams at the forefront. And be entertained by your own success. All right? So take those 2 points. Start working on them. Watch the video over and over again till you memorize it. Write it down. Get it going in your life. It's your boy, B Rob. I appreciate everybody for watching the first video. I hope it helped you. It's going to be a lot more stuff to come. For booking information, you can email me, brennan.robbins@yahoo.com, BRENNON.ROBBINS@yahoo.com. It's your boy. I got plenty more information for you. I'm going to be coming back. So be on the lookout. I'm out.